Guys, we are gathered here today to cross political divides and talk about something that the American people actually care about, the age-old sport of arm wrestling.
Well, let's get to it, Barry. Looks like a standard tier list format. So who are we ranking first?
What are we doing here again? A tier list? I thought you wanted me to arm wrestle this big buffoon.
This big buffoon will bust your wrist back faster than you can get lost on stage. You don't want this.
Guys, that's enough. This is supposed to be bipartisan, no arguing. First up, we have Richard Lupkus, a multiple-time world champion who has been in the sport since 1974. Nicknamed the Leviathan for his tremendous and imposing size at the table, he has been an icon in the sport for decades.
I'm a tremendous fan of this guy. He's big, he's strong, and most importantly, he's American. You know, a lot of people, they say I look just like Richard Lupkus, tall, blonde, muscular.
Nobody's ever said that about you, Donald. Not once. The only thing you have in common with Lupkes is that you were both popular in the 80s. C tier.
At least I was popular. You've never been popular in your life. People only know you because of Barry.
Again, please stick to the topic. We have a lot of guys to rank.
When this guy shows up with a mullet and Metallica t-shirt, then wipes the floor with the Europeans, it just warms my heart like nothing else. A tier for me, Barry.
While I agree he was a great representative of American power, his technique was lacking enough that I'm going to split the difference and put him in the B tier.
I still think he belongs in A, but let's see who else is on the list. Who's next?
Next up, we've got Denis Cyplenkov, often considered the strongest left-handed arm wrestler alive, known for his incredible strict curls, as well as nearly a decade of pure dominance in his class. Everyone even remotely familiar with arm wrestling can recognize him by a photo of his biceps.
Oh yeah, I know him. The Russian guy. Donald's gonna put him in the S tier for sure.
You're just jealous I get free tickets? Besides, I think he's overrated. In America, we have guys in the 209-pound class that can take him down. C tier.
John Brasink hardly counts as a standard 209-pound American. Donald, losing to the greatest of all time doesn't automatically make someone a C-tier arm wrestler.
I agree with Donald. Sure, he's big and strong, but his career was short and mostly left-handed. C tier for the big brute, probably the only thing Trump and I agree on.
Come on, guys. Denis Cyplenkov is iconic. He's like a Rocky villain. Surely he deserves better than C. But I do believe in democracy, so if that's where you want to put him, I guess I'm outnumbered.
He's staying in C tier, Barry. Now give us the next one.
Fair enough. Next up, we have Toddzilla, an American middleweight who has made a name for himself by stepping up to take on the super heavyweight class, often with great success.
This guy is just great. He makes me laugh every time he rubs his opponent's head after the match.
Oh, please. You just wish you were there to smell his opponent's heads, probably his too.
I certainly won't be smelling your head, that's for sure. Who knows where that toupee has been?
It's real hair. You're just jealous yours is gray. As for Toddzilla, he's great, but I prefer John. Don't get me wrong, he's great. But being in the same weight class, he gets overshadowed by the GOAT, John Brasink. If not for John, he would be S tier. But I'm going to have to go with A.
I think that's fair. However, he is still active and successful at the highest level. For me, it's A+, meaning until his career is over, he can still move up to S tier. But I'm okay with A for now.
I loved watching this guy in the WAL, and his recent match with Yoshi Kunai was an instant classic. I'm cool with A+, especially given the heavy hitters coming up soon on the list. Speaking of heavy hitters, next up we have John Brasink, winner of the Over the Top tournament, dominating the sport since the 1980s. He is widely considered the greatest arm wrestler of all time.
S tier, Barry. I mean, it's not even close. We need a separate tier just for this guy, Trump tier. That's higher than S tier. It's the greatest tier, the best tier, named after the best guy.
If you had a tier named after you, it would be D for Donald. John is S tier, and you should never compare yourself to him.
Do you hear yourself? You sound crazy. Remember when John beat Dennis? He did that for me. I called him before the match. I said, John, I believe in you. America believes in you. Make your future president proud and kick this big Russian guy's ass. Do it for Trump.
Oh, please. That never happened. I guess S tier is the obvious place for the GOAT. No disagreement.
He belongs higher than S tier, Trump tier.
There is no Trump tier. He is going in S. Next up, Ryan Bowen, a controversial figure on YouTube. He's been involved in countless instances of internet drama, famously mocked as delusional. He manages to maintain a fan base even while being hated by a large portion of the community.
I don't like him. At least Joe has an excuse for his dementia. This guy is way too young for that. F tier Barry. Same place. I put you and Joe on my presidential tier list.
Oh, come on. I don't think he's delusional. He might be an underdog, but I like his confidence. B tier.
Yeah, you would be a Ryan Bowen fan. No wonder you thought you could take me. Probably even thought you could do it in a hook.
Sorry, Joe. I'm going to have to go with Donald on this one. Ryan Bowen is the epitome of F tier. Next up, a guy I'm guessing Trump is going to love. Travis Badgett.
I'll take it from here, Barry. And it's pronounced Bajent. Travis is the best S tier. Before going on stage at the RNC, I would watch his trash talk compilations to prepare for the debate. If he was right-handed, he would be Trump tier with John. But as a lefty, he goes in S.
You just like him because he's chubby and rude like you. I agree he is talented. A tier for me. If he had a better attitude like John, he would be S. But I think he's too abrasive for my taste.
Fair enough, Joe. I can see why he appeals to Trump, and his trash talk doesn't move him down for me. But he is no longer active. If he had a longer career, he would be S tier. But I agree with A.
Even Tim Walz isn't that retarded. Travis is S tier. Big facts.
Let's put him in A+ with Todzilla. He could always make a return to the sport.
I guess that's okay with me. Who do we have next?
Next up, our last entry on the list, the most popular arm wrestler on YouTube, Devin Larratt.
This guy's great. The only problem I have with him is that he lives in Canada, but pretty soon I'm going to fix that. We have plans to bring Canada in as the 51st state. I wasn't going to do it, but then I saw this man arm wrestle, and I thought, now we have to do it. For now, though, as a Canadian, he's stuck in the A tier, and it makes me sad to say that, but it's true.
Oh, please, Donald. This is the only guy who could argue that he's the greatest of all time over John. He's clearly an S tier arm wrestler, regardless of his country of origin.
You and Joe hate America. You probably wish John was Canadian, too.
Wait, Canada's a different country? I thought it was another state the whole time. Regardless, S tier.
All right, Donald, looks like you're outnumbered. Devin is going in S tier. And that wraps it up for today. If you guys like this kind of content, please leave suggestions for future videos in the comments. And like the video so the algorithm suggests it to more people. Thanks for watching. Stay massive.